Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get down to the bottom of things today, once and for all, when it comes to Princess Catherine and her whereabouts. Okay, because the people in the comment section are tussling, baby. They tussling, and it's more people saying that she's no longer here. There's a couple of people want to hang on to the belief that she is still here. I mean, I want to hope that she's still here as well. I don't wish nobody to leave sooner than what they have actually done. Like, let's say I don't want to say she's gone and she's still here. I just don't feel like doing that. And if I'm going to be investigating the case, I'm hoping to find her alive and well. Now, there's so many mysteries. I do feel like sometimes the cards say she in danger. I mean, I feel like, time is of the essence to find her and find out what's going on. It's just so many mysteries that's going on over there in the royal palace. We don't know what to believe for real. So people are right. They're not wrong to be suspicious, because it's a lot of unknown suspicious stuff that's going on over there for a family that's public. They're a public figure. So it's not like, okay, they don't have to tell all their business, but whether somebody is here or gone, I feel like they should, right? Now, I'm still trying to figure out, why did she have abdominal surgery? Okay, because some theories have been creeping up in my head telling me that, did she have abdominal surgery to kind of give some of her eggs to somebody, her fertility to somebody, to help create a true heir? That's been tingling in my head a little bit. And then I wonder, if she has passed along, why are they holding on to this spirit or the memory of her? Why not just go ahead and announce that she's no longer here, so that the prince can move on to another woman that could possibly be the next queen when he take the throne? Because they didn't have a problem announcing Thomas Kingston's passing. They didn't have a problem announcing Princess Diana. Now, when it came to the Queen Elizabeth, I don't know. It seemed like they may or may not have held on to her a little longer than what they should have. But then again, they eventually announced her. So what's so special about Catherine that they're going to continue to put on this charade, this act, just to say she's alive if she's no longer alive? So that's why I feel like, even the most evil people, I don't think they'll hold on to a person saying they're here when they're really not here. Now, but we done seen people, get interrogated who was, like, when somebody was last seen with them, they were like, okay, but where's Susan? And you're like, well, I dropped her off at home at 3 a.m. and I haven't seen her then. It's like, sir, if you're the last person seen at 3 a.m., we're going to say you did it. 9 times out of 10, they did. But there's still that 1% that says that somebody else could have possibly came in and took Susan. Or Susan could, anything could have happened to Susan, that 1%. But, girl, the mystery just continues to get out of control. Let's just say that. So I'm going to see if we can figure something out today when it comes to Princess Catherine and her whereabouts, her health, anything that we can find out. And we're going straight to the top, honey. We're going straight to the king. Now, some people say that the royal family can't be prosecuted. Well, I thought it was just the king who couldn't. But then remember, the king also went to authorities and said that he wanted to make sure that Prince also cannot be, charged for anything. I'm going to ask about that. Like, why did you go and make sure that your son can be charged for anything? What can he be charged of? What is he doing? What have he done? So that sends up a red flag. And then we're going to find out, did they get her fertility? Are they using her fertility? Now, they may not be using her as the incubator, but it's a possibility that, again, it's something around her fertility that's important to this case. And so let's just see, girl, because I'm getting more and more confused as I speak. Let's go ahead and pull some cards and just see, what's going on over there. And we're going to ask King Charles. Wow, Princess Catherine is standing next to him. It's like, because why are you going to announce that you got cancer at the same time when this woman got cancer? You come out the hospital. We see you walk out the hospital and you the king. But we don't see her walk out the hospital. So it's just so much. It's just so much. We didn't see Princess Anne walk out the hospital, but the king walked out. If the king walked out, we should be able to see everybody else that's underneath him walk out as well, if they're able to do so. So let's go ahead and ask, okay? First, we're going to check and see what is the energy when it, per the king, the energy of Princess Catherine and her whereabouts. Let's see what these cards have to say. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Okay, what is the energy of Princess Catherine, King? Tell us what you know about her whereabouts, her health, Anything you want to tell us about Princess Catherine? Let's cut for the answer. Okay. Now, King. Okay, this. Now, what did turn over here? We do got the King of Swords here. Now, the King of Swords is that fatherly type energy, protective. He got the swords for a reason. Okay, but look at all those clouds around him. The King of Swords is one of those people that is very, let's say he's not the sweetest king of all the kings that's here. If anything, he would be the meanest, the toughest. He's all about protecting himself and then hopefully the people around him. He could also be sometimes brutal with his words. Again, that sword is not there just for decoration. That sword is something to protect him, and he don't mind using it. So we got the King of Swords showing up here underneath the King of Swords. Oh, so King of Swords. King, are you the King of Swords, or is this your heir? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords here. The first reading I ever did on Princess Catherine, it was the Ten of Swords energy. Now, this Ten of Swords is backstabbing, betrayal, deceit, harm, pain, and it's also this with the Ten of Swords. It's like the death, the ending of a situation. Now, did the king cause injuries to Princess Catherine in some kind of way? Because I don't know if I ever asked him like this. I think I asked him, did a reading on him overall, but I don't know if I ever asked him what he did. But we got this Ten of Swords energy here up under the King of Swords. We got the Ace of Wands. Did he get rid of her for opportunities? Oh, we got a lot of deceit here. A lot of deceit, deception, cycles, that moon energy. Don't start throwing my cards around, King, because we get to the bottom of it. Okay. We got a lot of moon energy, which is stuff that's being hidden under the, hidden at night, okay? Away from the eyes, so the eyes can't see it. A lot of sneaky energy going on here with this Ten of Swords. And then we got, oh girl, we got a lot going on with the king. When it comes to Kate Middleton. Did he pull that sword up on her? Because this right here speaks about bed rest, in the bed, needing to take a break. Girl, need a lot of rest. You need to recover here from this Ten of Swords. So did they try to off her? And then she made it through? And now they trying to, hide it, because now she in the bed resting. Okay, and then we got that walking away energy. She needs to walk away, right? But then again, they try to, oh no, it was an accident. We didn't mean to. We're sorry. Oh, so King, that is a lot right there that's going on here with the King of Swords. Now, let's see. We got that here. Now, next card we got here. We got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, waiting, planting your seeds, planning ahead, but also waiting on things to, to come into materialize, to grow, waiting on something to grow. And you're being patient because it's a season for this stuff to come in. And you're doing a lot of waiting here with the Pentacles. We got money. We got material things. Somebody's waiting on some type of material thing to materialize into the real world, into the now. At the bottom, we got the Ace of Swords again. We got that sword energy. Speaks about the truth. But then sometimes the truth can be frustrating. The truth can sometimes hurt. Right here. And then it's like the truth being manifested. It's like are they trying to manifest a story or something like that? Because again, it seems like a lot of anger. Look how he's clenching that sword. It's like a lot of anger, frustration. And what you're trying to do there. So why are you so mad? You're like, oh, why you all the what? Okay, calm down. Then we got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, which is the cup is flowing over, fulfillment. So there's some type of frustration here, and they're waiting on it. They're waiting on something to come together and it's like they're trying to manifest all these things. It's not here right now. They're trying to manifest. Again, they're frustrated, trying to manifest this Ace of Cups, this fulfillment for one person, but then somebody is fighting for their spot. Again, that could be somebody that's around them trying to trying to get this person's spot, because the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands is about trying to maintain your status, trying to maintain the throne in this case. And it's a few people that's coming for your spot, and you're trying to fight and maintain it. Followed by, the Six of Swords again. Just like the last deck that we went through, it's like moving away from swampy waters, moving away from troubled waters. It's like, how much fighting am I going to have to do? And it's like I realize there's nothing else I can do. I got to leave at this point. And there's no sticking around for that, because there's a lot of delusions that's going on here. Putting a lot of people, they're trying to, somebody's head is in the cloud, trying to put our heads in the clouds. So there is a lot of illusions that's going on, a lot of smoke and mirrors that's happening here. That lady over there fighting for her life, fighting for her crown. It's like, man, please walk away and leave. But I don't know if it's that easy. But at the same time, just like the last Eight of Cups we just saw, leaving, moving away from hard times, moving away because there's nothing else you can do at this point. You may love what you're doing. You may want to stick around and fight for it. But it's too many illusions and delusions that's going on right here. Too many options right here. So at the bottom of this deck, we got the Sword again. Let's see what we got next. Yeah, that karma, baby. That karma, the tides have changed. The Wheel of Fortune has stepped in. Again, more clouds. It's a lot of delusions that's going around. It's a lot of illusions that they plant, that they're putting on the public. They are hiding something for sure, allegedly. There is something that's being hid here. And it's like, eventually it's going to come out, because with this karma card, it's like, karma is a bitch, like they say. And you can't avoid it. When it's happening, it's happening. You can't stop that wheel from changing. You can't stop that wheel from turning. As the world turns, as the cards turn, baby, your reign, the energy around what you're trying to do eventually will be revealed. The direction that you're going, honey, it will come to an end. At the bottom here, we got that Knight of Swords energy, moving fast. Again, a lot of swords energy when it comes to the king. Now, did the king step up and take care of a job himself? It's just too much going on here with this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is more like act now and think later. It's like act now and take names later. Very, very impulsive. Moving fast, not thinking at all. Why are you moving so fast when it comes to these swords? You're already stuck in the back. You frustrated over a situation because you're waiting on something that's going to be materialistic. This Knight of Swords is moving so fast. He almost like, part of the assassination team, if you will. This is the Knight of Swords. Followed by the World, honey. Somebody, it seems like, either is this Catherine that they're trying to preserve her? Hide her from the world, but for what reason? For the King of Cups. So it seems like the King of Cups probably trying to decide who he want to be with. Who he want to be with, because they already act fast and did too much without thinking. It's like you done did too much already. Here go this lady right here being preserved. I don't know if she on life support or what, but trying to keep it from the world some kind of way. Again, clouds around her, clouds around him. But then look at the King of Swords. Okay, he's looking for his next love. His next love interest. There's no clouds around him, just water and opportunities. Looking straight ahead. Followed by the Strength. There's some fears here. Needing courage. Needing courage. Somebody's scared. Okay, because there were some arguments and fights that happened. Ooh, arguments and fights that happened here with this Knight of Swords, the assassin, the royal assassin. Lord, King, that's a lot that's going on, honey. So at the top of the charts, baby, we got that King of Swords in the middle, and he holding the swords. He's holding the evidence that's stuck in this lady back. It's betrayal. I don't know if he felt betrayed by her. That's the reason why she got the sword stuck in her back. But they're trying to wait. It's like something that they're waiting on to materialize that's going to be worth value. Some with the pentacles, money, jewels, assets, or trying to avoid paying something, because I see they're waiting here and being patient about it. So I don't know if there's a time frame that they have to get rid of somebody. There's so many swords here. It's again hiding the truth. I see a lot of truth being hidden with this Ten of Swords. I don't see no well, I do see dark clouds around it. Those are red clouds, blood clouds. And then you see the King is standing in blood. So King, it seems like there's some energy around you and Catherine. Not even Prince. You know, it's almost like that you trying to protect the Prince, but at the same time, I see you holding the knight, holding the swords. So let's see what's going on with you and these swords. Why are you holding the swords against Catherine? And what are your plans? What are your plans when it comes to the sword? So let's see. First, I'm gonna ask, before I jump into that, the plans. I want to know, why are you holding this king? Why are you holding this sword right here? And when it comes to Catherine, as they say, I'm assuming it's you with the sword energy. Let's look at the astrology cards. Okay, where did he stand when it comes to this sword and Catherine? What is this sword here? King. Oh, we got the Jupiter. Rolling them dice, baby. Gambling. Roller coaster ride. Trying to confuse the world, honey. Trying to make it like everything is okay. It speaks about him being very enthusiastic, optimistic. It says generosity, benevolence. Okay, they say he being kind and beliefs, but he's seeking something. Okay, it also speaks about traveling, positivity, lectures, foreign culture, teaching, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, and potential. So it seemed like he over here trying to be positive about something. He said he want to keep things positive because he's trying to expand something. But I heard you was trying to downgrade the monarchy. So what are you trying to expand with this sword energy? Okay, because I don't see anything about family. I do see that you're seeking something. You staying positive about it. I mean, this is a positive card, even though you're rolling the dice, but you're trying to keep things on the positive, on the up and up. I do see a lot of clouds again. What are the clouds? What are these clouds? Why are the clouds are here? It's got that Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius. It speaks about the Voyager. Now, it speaks about enthusiastic. Something he's excited about. Philosophical, independent, generous, ethnical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experimental, lucky, boundless, traveling again. This is the second time traveling has come up. Risk-taking, tactless, and self-righteousness. Oh, so let him tell it, honey. He said he ain't did nothing wrong. Okay, so what's the energy around these swords when it comes to your son, Prince William, then? Let's see if that energy is still as positive. Okay, let's see. Oh, no. When it comes to Prince William, we're talking about a healing. So it seems like this is a father trying to protect his son. He's trying to protect his son with the healing card. It speaks about healing powers, growth, amend, trying to make amends for something that he done. It says release. Now the release card, when it comes to tarot, sometimes it's about releasing something, letting something go, letting something go. Sometimes it could be release of death. Okay, but what are you trying to release? What are you trying to release? It could be a death type of thing as well. It speaks about personal development. So it's almost like he's trying to develop the prince into the king, into a king. He want him to. It's almost like if he hold back on the truth, the prince can develop, or maybe even travel and escape this. I don't know if he's trying to travel and escape all of this energy right here, because again, it seemed like, because when I pulled about the source when it comes to the king, it's like he's trying to protect somebody. I see a lot of traveling here. Lectures. It's like he's trying to teach the king something. And teaching, he's trying to teach the prince something again. And he waiting for something to expire. And they're exploring options here. It's also talking about risk taking. Taking some risk here. So it seems like something that the prince has done. And it seemed like the king trying to get the attention on him some kind of way. That's why he announced that he and Catherine both have cancer. Trying to take the heat off of the prince some kind of way. But we don't see no heat being put on the prince. The prince out there shaking it off, all off beat and everything. So we know that the heat is not on him in some kind of way. But it also speaks about inherited issues. Oh, it's some issues about him getting his inheritance. If this was found out with this Ten of Swords energy, that he was trying to release his wife back into the spirit form. But it seemed like that she was meant to be released, almost to let go. But it's almost like she made it through. She made it through. She fought through it. Now, is she going to be back to 100% like she was? I don't know. I don't know, because those cards that we looked at the bottom here seem like, again, it was, again, a lot of healing still is going on here. So that let us know, like, who was at the Trooping of the Color? Was that a lookalike? Was there a stand-in? Because we know they have those. We know for a fact that she has multiple of people that stand in for her. So it seems like she's still in bad shape over there. It also looks about like there's some type of self-doubt here. Generational trauma, right? Some trauma that has been passed down from generations. Now, he said he successfully got rid of his ex-wife so that he can get married. But was the prince unsuccessful? Because right now the cards are looking like Sister Girl is in a lot of pain. She's suffering. A lot of sword energy is here. And because with the King of Swords, this King of Swords can represent, of course, the king. But also, it can also represent his son being here. Because usually Prince William is showing up as the King of Swords. And it seemed like because the cards when it comes to him holding the swords are all positive. It just seemed like he's trying to help somebody escape it. He's trying to help somebody either travel away from it. He being very positive about it. He's trying to put a positive swing on it. But when it comes to Prince William and his cards, it speaks about generational curses being passed down to him. Generational trauma being passed down to him. A healing card. It gives me that Catherine trying to heal. Catherine healing, and I don't know if they're trying to get him some help, but they said self-doubt. It speaks about shame. See, it's almost like if this was to come out right now, that Prince William would be putting shame onto the family. Now, we spoke about past kings and what they have done in the past, but when those kings were alive and reigning at that time, their secrets was not exposed. Their secrets didn't come out until they passed away, and then somebody wrote about them. And then that's when you saw, oh, King Henry VIII did this, or King so-and-so did that. When they was alive, they probably played the same games that these royals played. Because they are still alive, they are still reigning, the secrets are not going to be exposed right now. So they got to cover it up. And then when somebody passed away, then it's like, oh, by the way, he off 3 of his wives and then married 2 of the ladies in waiting, and also, yeah, he stored up one of his wives in the North Tower and then poisoned her until she passed away, and then, oh yeah, he beheaded two other. It's like, huh? Why y'all didn't tell me that when he was alive? No, that it wasn't exposed when they were alive. It was exposed when they left. So is this how it happens? You know, they cover it up, they play it off, they have somebody come in and play, you know, a look-alike until the end, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, he beheaded her. It's like, what? But it also speaks about, this is a sensitive topic, and forgiveness. It seems like Prince William wants some type of forgiveness from the family, or forgiveness from Catherine I, but it speaks about a superpower, divinity, a cleansing, softness, and pain again. I see a lot of pain when it comes around Prince William. And not as much as for the father. It's almost like the father trying to protect him at all costs. Okay, so when it comes to Catherine and this 10 of Swords, what do we need to know about Catherine when it comes to the astrology cards? Oh, okay. Girl, it's still the number one thing. It's a mystery. It's a Scooby-Doo mystery. Girl, it speaks about the numbers. It's a numbers game. Also speaks about the unknown. Again, a lot of unknown. It's like that's why we here. We trying to understand the unknowns. But then again, just like we just said, it's going to be unknown until somebody reign and pass away and then go on, and then you'll find out about it. It speaks about the unknownable, ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos. Girl, is she in the cosmos? Okay, are y'all right in the comment section? It speaks about universal truth. The universal truth ain't gonna come out until what? Until somebody is reigning or gone or passed away. Oneness, the source. Okay, they saying that, girl, she up there with the source, babe. She up there with the Lord, the God. Girl, they said the unnameable. Ooh, so if okay, now without social media and everything like that, they could easily put out a story about her. Oh, she's having bed rest, and then we'll never, the story will move on, the world will turn, and we'll be not talking about her. But because people like, I guess us, baby, look at me, I ain't by myself, us, we keep her name out there right now. So she has a name. We keep on calling her name. We keep on mentioning her name. So, but for the most part, if it's up to them, she'll be the unnameable. It's like we'll move on from her. Because they were trying to bring in the mistress. But everybody was like, nope, where's Catherine? What's going on with Catherine? Until they had to finally get somebody that either looked just like her or facelift. I don't know what's going on, honey. They had to prop her up to come bring her through. We still trying to understand, but the mystery is going on. It's shadow works. Shadow works, honey. That's stuff that you do in the shadows to kind of improve. But are they doing the shadow work? Inner knowing. Okay, it's like follow your instincts here. There's a tingling. They say, girl, they said she a ghost. Girl, they done said the lady is a ghost at this point. They said the other world. Space. They said, girl, she in space up there with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Now, how did Jeff Bezos get the right to go and jump on a spaceship and fly out to the moon and to Mars and all that stuff like that just because he owned Amazon? Like, what? So you don't need no type of space degree? No, none of that. Just $1 billion. Okay, go off. It speaks about the occult and intuition. Yeah, so now it's time to pull out these cards right here. I need to find out more of what's going on here. But it seems like the energy is still with Prince William when it comes to Catherine. And the king is just trying to cover it up. He's trying to divert the energy away from his son and put it kind of like focus on him, because of course he can't be prosecuted. He can't be locked up for anything that he does. But at the same time, he's coming up with some type of elaborate scheme to kind of like move the energy, either move his son or move the energy away from him. But the energy is still falling back on the prince. So let's see here. Now, King Charles, what are you trying to hide when it comes to the prince and Catherine? Okay, let's say, what are you trying to hide when it comes to what Prince William has done to Catherine? Let's see. Let's find out what you're trying to hide over there. The unnameable, the mystery, honey. What are these mysteries that you're hiding when it comes to Prince William and his actions against his wife, Catherine? I'm going to take everything that you got. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. We got, oh, God, we got the earth again. Grounding. Now, why is this land being freshly dug up? What's going on? Grounding. Are you trying to ground somebody? Has somebody been grounded? Has somebody been laid in a shallow grave? Are you trying to bury something? You trying to watch something grow? What are you trying to grow here? So many questions when it comes to this earth. What are y'all constantly in the yard, the backyard be y'all worst enemy. But then y'all love to have a party over there, a garden party, something at the Buckingham Palace on the grounds. And it's like, baby, we don't need to be over here, honey, because y'all can't even go to the garden and plant a simple carrot without getting hit in the face with a rake. And it's like, what's really going on? So it's something about going on the grounds, the earth, the grounds of one of the palaces. Something is going on over there. We're going to find out once and for all. Then we got intensification. I feel like the grounds over there, either they are hunted or there's some type of energy that they are collecting from the grounds. That's why they have so many people to come over there on the grounds when they have these so-called ceremonies, these rituals. that's on the ground of the Buckingham Palace or whatever, Kensington Palace, whatever palace they over there on. It's something about the ground and the earth, the energy that they collect. Because right here, you can see right here that this ground, this stone area, they said that this stone area right here has a lot of energy here. Maybe even portals. And it intensifies when you have different energies on that. I don't know if, are they collecting souls? Just pulling energy? What is going on over here? We got the broomstick here. There's some type of clearing. Clearing of some type of energy here. It's like they're trying to sweep in front of their front door. They don't want anything to come back to their front door here. So they're trying to clear that energy out with a broomstick, with a witch's broom. Again, they're using all type of magic to do that. Then next we got the familiar energy, which speaks about a guardian. Is that somebody watching Catherine? Is she being guarded? Got the cat and the frog. So that's something familiar. Something about family. Okay, that's familiar. It's like it's been done before. And then we got this guardian. A guardian, most of the time you think of a guardian, you think of somebody that's watching over you to keep you safe. But then it's this guardian watching over you to make sure that you don't escape, that you don't leave. That could be also a guard. Girl, I feel like she's somewhat locked up in a tower. One of those towers, and they're using her energy in some type of way with the winter. In the cold part on the north side of the Buckingham Palace or whichever palace they have, it's like she on the ground somewhere. She is. And then I see like they trying to gather some type of energy from her. But then there's a clearing here. They're trying to clear out, like again, they don't want nothing, to kind of be brought back to them, to their doorstep. So they trying to, so she's far away. She's off in a tower somewhere. And then we have here that she's being guarded, if you will. Now, let's see. Now let's make sure. Let's see when it comes to this earth energy. What's the energy around this earth and this grounded energy here that we need to know of? Give me one card, please. Oh, one card. So much. They said no, they can't explain it with one card. We got deception here. Again, they're lying. Okay, there's something about this grounding that's what is very much a lie. They deceiving the people. They deceiving the people. We got a lot of dark energy. Somebody fighting, hurting. Okay, I see children, snake energy. I see a lot of dark, scary stuff in this card. Followed by persuasion, trying to persuade somebody's action. Followed by honesty. Are they trying to, girl, what are they trying to hide? Are they trying to hide the truth? With a command. Is there some type of command that they're putting out, that they're demanding? I got deception here on the earth lands, the grounding. Followed by persuasion, trying to persuade somebody's action. Then we got honesty here. It's like, are they trying to hide the truth, or are they demanding the truth with this command? It's something that they want to know. Or maybe they trying to disguise the truth here with this peacock, trying to disguise the truth here because all the deception that's going on here. Let's see. Okay, now they're trying to clear out some things. I need more. Give me more about this energy here with the earth, the broomstick, the intensity, and Catherine being guarded in this winter tower. What do we need to know here when it comes to, because we're asking about Prince William's energy when it comes to Catherine. And we need the king to tell us the truth. We got jealousy, greed, envy, changing courses. So some courses have been changed for Miss Catherine, baby. Okay, she's going to change her course. And then we got the seduction here. Something happening in the bedroom. Manipulation. Somebody, the allure. Desire. Somebody has some type of desire here. And in order to get that desire met, they have to manipulate somebody. I don't know if they put something in her cup. But again, a punishment. That it seems like she's being punished here by an anti-hero. Somebody that's not the hero. You're not here to protect and provide, baby. You're here to harm. You try to act like you're a hero. You're a risk taker. Again, I saw risk taker with the card that came out with the king, and a rule breaker. It seemed like the Prince William broke the rule with the supernatural. Girl, is the girl still here? Okay, it speaks about miraculous otherworldly energy. Again, this is the second time a ghost and otherworldly has came here. Supernatural energy showed up for her. And then we got free will. Again, they said she had free will, honey. Independent free spirit. Oh, not a free spirit, girl. So it seemed like, okay, it started off with her being punished here because either she changed course, she decided to take a different course of action here. And they're like, no, you're getting punished. And it's almost like they seduced her. Now, did they seduce her by putting something in her drink? And then something happening in a bedroom? Because I see, look at the walls here. Look what's on the walls in the bedroom. And then we got an anti-hero. Somebody acting like, oh, I'm helping them. I'm going to give her CPR, but you didn't. But the anti-hero is also somebody that's a risk taker and a rule breaker. You done broke the rules. You done broke one of the commandments here. And then you trying to hide the truth. And then I see this girl right here. Either she in the supernatural or they using some type of magic here. Again, to kind of pull on her energy, to kind of use her energy. But they said she was here for free will. Like she could have easily walked away. And she chose to be here because of the crown. Because of the crown, because of the family she entered in. Look at the crown on her head. What's the energy around King Charles and Catherine? What is the energy around King Charles and Catherine? Okay. When it comes to the King Charles, baby, he said, girl, he already done did some stuff in the past. He had the past of prison. The past of prison, honey. He got some webs, baby. She done got caught up in the webs that he weaved. We got spiders crawling all over the girl. It speaks about there's some bitterness here, a grudge, and he refusing to let go of something. Okay, do he not have a past when it comes to Princess Diana? And then discipline. And it's like, yeah, he believed in a little discipline. He's like, yeah, take care of your job, son. But I think the discipline went too far. Again, I feel like Catherine was punished because she changed course. Yeah, and then they broke the rule. And then now, with the supernatural energy, I'm going to pull on why that supernatural energy here. And then see, he said the monster within, which means he'll prove it. He'll okay with it. There's a monster within, which speaks about his internal struggles. Again, this is something that's been passed down from him to his son. It's that trauma. Remember we saw that there was some past trauma, generational trauma that's been passed down? Yeah, it seemed like it came from the king. Internal struggles, personal challenge, and but he said he wants to improve. But it's like, why haven't you, sir? Okay, what's the energy around this supernatural energy when it comes to Catherine? Is Catherine still on this earth, or is she in spirit form? Because it said right here she's a free spirit right now. She's free to roam now. And it's almost like they're pulling on her energy for the royal palace. And she may even be stuck up right now in a tower. And now you can go back and see all type of history where kings used to put their wives, ex-wives, or when they was tired of her, up in one of the towers and leave her there until she passed away. Is that what they're doing now when it comes to the supernatural and the watchtower? Let's see what comes out. What's going on with the supernatural and the watchtower for Catherine? Okay. So, okay, we got the Page of Cups energy. Okay, this is like, you know, making an offer of love. It's like offering the cup. The cup is about emotions, feelings, fulfillment. This is a page, so this is a young female. So is she being traded in for a young female? I don't know. But this is a young female under the age of 25 and under. Then we got the Ace of Wands energy. Manifesting, again, opportunity, fire energy, passion for oneself. And then we got the Three of Pentacles, speaks about energy, synergy, working well together with other people. So are they trying to use the energy of Catherine? Because I don't see, again, I don't see anything when it comes to the supernatural. It's like either manifesting a youthful energy. in the tower with the watchtower, ace of wands. Again, with the ace of wands, it gives me either trying to manifest something that they're compassionate about, passion, fire energy. Fire is a life source. You need fire. Okay. It also speaks about, you know, again, the energy, the synergy, working well, the power of 3. Youth, fire, and the energy of 3, bringing all 3 together. So that could be water, fire, and to create, for creation. So it's not saying that it's not saying that she is gone. So it seems like she may be still with us, but yet stuck in the watchtower. Let's see. Let's pull something else. Let's see. What's the energy of the watchtower? Let's see what this cards have to say. What's the energy of the watchtower for Catherine? Is Catherine located in the watchtower? Okay, are they using her energy while she's located in the watchtower? One card. Okay. We got the 9 of wands energy. It says protect what you have created. It's not she being protected. Again, with this guardian energy. It says be prepared though. This person right here prepared for war. As you can see. Fighting back. Wands are being swung at you. Coming at you full force. But you got that shield there. It says extra angels for help. It seems like she needs some type of, in order for her to get her out of this, she needs to turn to a higher source. It's almost like this is a spiritual battle that she's going through. I don't think nobody else on this plane earth can help her. It's telling me that she needs to turn to a supernatural type of energy here to help her out of this. Again, that goes back to her having a deal with the devil or something like that that's going on. It's the energy that's around her. It's almost like she's going through a spiritual warfare here. And they said that she needs to ask for help from her angels. Environmental activism and animal rights. For her to get her basic rights, baby, back and everything like that. Because as you see, okay, animal rights, honey, we got a cat over here guarding her. So it seems like this is spiritual when it comes to her. Spiritual energy. And that's why the supernatural was here. The otherworldly. Her spirit is free. In order for her to be free, then that's why it said that she needs, we got mystery here. It's almost like she needs to turn to, she needs spiritual guidance here. She does, in order to get her out of this. We can't help a girl. It speaks about the occult. She going up against the occult, dark energy, and she needs to have some type of solid belief for her to get out of this. Believe it or not, it is, yeah. And I wonder, can she do it? Because this right here is now seeing like it's some type of mental entrapment. I don't even know if she can free herself unless she have a source, a guidance that she can use, her tap into her intuition to kind of help her escape this situation. Yeah, so it's supernatural. It's spiritual what she going through. It definitely is. So yeah, that's girl. I think that's all we can do for her today. Let's see. Is there anything else I can? Let's ask. Okay, let's ask this. Let's ask the fairies. Okay, what does she need to do? Okay, we know it's spiritual, but is there anything else that we need to kind of advise her on when it comes to her? Because I don't know if she over there sleeping or what. It seems like she asleep in the tower. In order for her to wake up, her spirit team, she needs to tap into her spirit team to wake her up. Because right now, and I'm waking her up could be literally sleeping, or she sleep mentally and can't wake up and don't see past what's going on. She really needs to wake up mentally, wake up to kind of get herself out of this. Let's see any advice that we can give her. All right, so the cards that we got is like we got that moon energy. Again, she needs to turn to the elements of the earth, the moon energy, because she's surrounded by, you know, dark energy. It says surrender to the natural ebbs and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, which I feel like she is, this fairy comes to calm emotions and to reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Again, mentally, I feel like she's mentally entrapped. She's asleep. And it says she needs to set her pure intentions Like, girl, do you want to sit there and fight for your position, or do you want to free yourself? It's that the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. So yeah, she got to change her energy. It's all about her energy, and set her intentions over there. It's spiritual. That's what she's going through over there. That's why we like, something ain't right over there. What, something ain't right? Yeah, it's all spiritual, and that's stuff that you really can't see, but we can sense that something is not right. And it seems like she's being torn down. Sometimes you get mentally entrapped because you're in a toxic family, you're in a toxic relationship, you're in a toxic situation, and you don't see. All you know is what's surrounding you, this toxic situation. And in order to get out of this, you have to really turn into a higher source, whatever that be. If you feel like it's within you or outside you, you need to turn to a higher source so you can see your way out of it, because that's the only way you would get out of this toxic situation, to be able to move forward. And that's what she's going to have to do. So that's going to be the reading for Catherine when it comes from the viewpoint of King, okay? Because she done got herself mixed up in the energy that she can only free herself from. And it seems like she's going to have to use the supernatural, you know, the mysteries of the earth, the mysteries of the mind. And yeah, she's going to have to tap into that, because I told y'all we are in spiritual warfare. And spiritual warfare takes hold of you first mentally. And then it starts to manifest in a physical form, and you feel like you're entrapped, or this all you know and this is what you're used to. But you have to change your mentality, and you have to have some type of morals and standards to stand on in order to be able to succeed and rise up above it. But first you got to get rid of the toxic energy that's surrounding you, and it's only one way to do it, and it's spiritual. So that's going to be the energy for Miss Catherine, honey. She over there going through her spiritual warfare, and she's going to have to be the only one that's going to be able to release her from it. Because as long as she worrying about material things and material gains, she's already in bondage, and it's hard to break that. But when she realized that her mental is more important, and that's how she's going to receive the stability that she needs to walk away from this toxic situation. But first you got to be able to see it, and sometimes you can't see it because of all the fog that's around you, all the toxic energy, all the fumes. So this is something spiritually for sure. So yeah, girl, that's it, girl. We can't save her. She got to save herself, okay? All right, but we still gonna keep you posted. All right, girl, I gotta go. Bye.